Man, we haven't always have around 7 and 8, 7 or 8. When I did the AI with her, with Nola, I only had 5.
So first and 10
You know, a
now
lot of
from the
times
30.
I just do one stick. I just come up with. I used
This
to
is
let them
Chris
bang
Carson,
out
1,000-yard
back in the
rusher a
day.
year
Yeah, I used
ago.
to let them
He'll
bang
wind
out.
up
But
getting a
like
yard on the game's first play at
that little
second
farm
down.
bitch, her last
They
litter,
tried a quick
it
hitter
was just
inside, but
one,
that one was
and she
swallowed
had
up because
7.
what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move
This bitch,
laterally and open up a
this
crease that they
bitch
can run
right here
through.
is
Didn't
pregnant
happen on
now.
that play.
Did her once.
Here's second and
I don't
9,
know
just
how
a
many
yard on
she'll
that
have.
last
We'll
run.
see. Yeah, and this other bitch, I know I seen.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's go, D.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Escape and a big loss here as he's taken down. Devin Bush in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Play action. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defense.
Welcome to the Dolph world, and he took off. Wait, let me slow down a second. And he got set. Look like me with 100 niggas and 100 racks.
Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
I'm gonna want to all these young niggas how to say fuck your big homie, go get you
A good
a
chance
plug.
this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure.
Cost
Right.
to pay to get in.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL.
any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, let's see how they handled this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic could get you scored on again.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Now it's Carson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the 1st. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later. On
2nd and 9, Roethlisberger got an open man. It's Washington. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. On 1st and 10 is Counter. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Roethlisberger now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will hand the counter, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Flushed it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showed the explosiveness on the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Yeah, that's a good kick, boy. That's a good kick,
And that
boy.
is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
This one into the hands of Metcalf, and he gets it up to the 10-yard line here.
Ooh, ooh.
They go play action with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And all the way down to the 39. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now it's Wilson. Now Carson fumbles the football.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about it, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. He'll run it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Oh, they made him stop. They made him hesitate.
And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Wow.
He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away. So the ball.
And he's in. Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
His 3rd touchdown now.
I seen when he fell like that. I said, damn, that nigga had the one.
With the extra point. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week. And two.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up.
That should have been a heartbreak if it was at the end of the game.
Anytime he touches the ball.
That shit was crazy.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They
Oh,
gotta find a
yeah.
way to just get it out of
Hell
their
yeah, with
minds,
my offensive lineman
let it
grab
go,
it.
and move on to the next series.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Carson.
Oh.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Play action. It's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he tipped and intercepted.
Damn.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill.
Right,
and good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. There's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his
get the ball out.
Samuels.
Fuck.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington.
Oh,
and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. The officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a
Damn,
lock
putting the shit
behind
out
him.
that ball, boy. I ain't got no bullshit.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
They go play action now. Wilson. This complete to Lockett. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
Now Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Man, that's crazy.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah. Yeah,
This
when
is
you
taken
play,
at the
especially when you
point.
play.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26.
You. Like that. Ooh. Ooh. I was just sticks, playing with sticks, yeah. I used to take shit like the Grinch, yeah. Shit don't make no sense.
I don't take that bit.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I ain't shoot that. I try to shoot.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Returnable for Lockett.
Soldier been there. He ain't been on a couple days or something.
Nifty move. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team, We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Get him. Get him. Stop. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. One day.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, they didn't let me jump.
Wow. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Throw that side complete to Smith-Schuster. 25 yards that time.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Carson. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson.
Man, come on, man. Dude, don't be calm.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker
bumping the
position.
shit out
Think
of
about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man?
That shit
He's having to
crazy,
run with a
man. They
running
got
back
this
or a
man
tight
all
end.
fucked.
In any
The
event,
nigga,
great
like,
eyes, head on
the
a
nigga
swivel, and
literally
excellent hands.
just stood. My man was doing a slant. He just stood there, like, didn't even let him get past him. And they didn't even. Man, that shit.
Continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
Yeah, like, that
And I
shit
believe they'll
stupid,
eventually
bro.
reward them, especially as we get deeper.
But I think the ball's out. But
That shit
this will
dumb as hell.
fortunately wind up out of bounds. They were looking for Johnson that time.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on.
Oh, they didn't let me catch the interception. Come on, man.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Bitch, chill out. You ain't even like that, bitch. Chill out. You ain't living like that, bitch. Chill out.
Now Roethlisberger.
Man, give me my pick, man.
It's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target.
Yeah, I hear you
and it's
bitches
third
talking.
down.
Yeah, through the internet.
I know our
Everywhere they
vantage
say
point
I'm
might be a
playing.
little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
No, I got a bad
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. Roethlisberger now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor.
Chris thinking
Now it
how
appears we have a Steeler
You
here
ain't
slow
seen
to
that
get
bitch
up.
doing it, scratch
While the
and
trainers
shit.
take a look, we'll step aside. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I'll be back from about 8 days, man. 9 days.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Yeah, my muscles been dropped big time. I should be hanging.
61, match box, flight.
It's gonna walk it dog. I'll be back.
Trying to get the first with Samuels. And he'll take this one down near the 15. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. And Boswell's kick is good.
That's on me.
Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. They run it with Carson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Throwing on second and 8. Wilson dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a give, right side. Carson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short.
Group me.
4th down, forthcoming.
V-Money. Smoking loud. Hey, be quiet. You can hear I'm smoking loud.
Now the Seahawks going to use the
nigga's
first of their
stupid.
timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after
Hell
this.
yeah.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They like baller alert.
Check 3. Good guys, 4 down.
They run for it with Carson.
Man, get the fuck out of here. My man was right there to block the nigga, man.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the line.
And they screwed this game up. That's it. And I hate I ever paid for this stupid ass game, bro.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving right, keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over. Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own.
Stupid ass. Let me get that shit.
And he's going to score.
About time that nigga caught a pick.
Touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
It's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So flip. On some UGK shit right now, boy, ain't nobody.
So they'll get another shot on
faith
offense.
in the preacher, I put my faith in my back and
kick is
shit.
away.
He may look like
This
a
is taken
bartender.
at the 3.
God made me a street nigga in the trap. I'm the
Eluding the
vision.
tackle.
I'm the in my system.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I need a filler. And I still remember every time she sees you wanna slide down. You're restored by some more.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ziggy Ansah just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Put your faith in the future. I put my faith in my very finger. Can't see it up like a bucks in the let's fucking go, boy! Let's fucking go! Man, the trap have not the deal. I ain't never got no money.
He had the 3 interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smiles.
TDs like Coco.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football. And he's
hell yeah.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down as they hold him to a gain of a
like
couple.
Tyrese.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
We like sign me.
Figure now after getting that turnover,
whole neighborhood with some loud trees.
Right?
This is where covering the
About to turn that down, please.
all the ball security terms and
Can you smile, please?
come into play for the guys on offense.
Hey, that nigga crazy, boy.
They've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And now he's going to use his legs. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Check. Check. 55 to mine. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
I got all that nigga shit.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson.
Ooh, let's go, boy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just get the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking.
Cold, dude.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They run again with Carson. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Stay with your man. Alert.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss, man.
Get back, baby. Get back, baby.
But at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Charles, we saw a lot of points
go up in that nigga. Oh, shit.
They can look at on film, don't
that
you
nigga
think?
sound like me.
And they've got to go back and check where the errors are.
Money with the good. I got money with the good.